if you've been seeking a barely there, effortless makeup look, I'm going to be teaching you how I've achieved that look using some products that are really, really easy and quick to use. So on those days when you don't want to feel like you're wearing a full face of foundation, but you still want to look rested and you want to get rid of bad boys like these, I'm going to show you a clever way to apply concealer, any concealer, but this one in particular I absolutely swear by. I'm going to show you how you can apply it to create the illusion of perfected skin but without a full face of foundation. So firstly, under eye circles. So you're going to put most of the coverage on the inner corner of the eye here, because this is where we have most of the darkness. So the next place we're going to apply it is around the nostril, because most people have a little bit of redness around here. Certainly I do, I'm getting over a cold. Center of the chin. Now, even if your chin has zero redness or zero spots, we're still going to apply it there because we need to create the look of balanced perfection. And I'll explain that in a minute, because you'll see I'm going to put it around the corner of my mouth, and we're also going to apply it on the forehead. I'm doing it on this side of my face so you can see the difference that this concealer and this technique makes. And if you're someone that has redness on their cheeks, perhaps rosacea, then you can make yourself little redness kitten whiskers like this. And then once I show you how to blend it, all that redness will go. So then using your ring finger, which is this one here, as it has a really light touch on the face, we are going to pat in that concealer. When you want the most coverage from your concealer, you need to pat it and tap it into your skin. Even when you think, oh no, but it's not blending, it will soak in, and it's better to spend a little bit more time doing this because it will give you superior results. Now, areas that I have least amount of darkness, I will wipe and feather and blend the concealer into those parts. With the leftover on my finger, I will press it onto my lids just to take any redness down on the top of my eye. Around my nose again, I'm going to pat on my cheek, and then to blend, you shear it out around your jawline, so you're getting the tiniest amount around here. This will give the illusion that the rest of your face is perfected. Because my dark circles today are particularly quite dark, I'm going to add another layer. This is a medium coverage concealer that you can layer up to be full if you want. Now, I also love it because it doesn't give a totally matte finish to the skin. It gives, I think, more of a satin look, so it keeps the skin looking really real. Okay, I'm going to do the other side, and then I'm going to teach you a few more tricks that you're going to absolutely love. The next thing I'm going to show you is this here. It's called luster powder. Now, it's not a face powder that sets your makeup. It's not a blusher, it's not a bronzer. It's actually been designed to create a very natural looking, sheeny glow to the face. Not in a way that's kind of glittery or shimmery, but it's a very kind of barely there glow. And I think on those days when we want to look effortless but kind of rejuvenated, this is a really clever powder to use. You're going to get a big fluffy brush like this, and you don't have to be a makeup expert with this because it goes on so naturally. You tap off on the back of your hand, so just delicately swirl on the cheeks. Can you see? I mean, you could go less than that. And then what's left on your brush, squeeze your brush together like that and just wipe onto your lids. Now, I love how that's really given my cheekbone that kind of lift and pop. I'm going to do the other side, but I'm going to show you, if you don't want as much lift to your cheekbone as this, then you simply apply less, and I'll show you can make it look even more. Kind of dust off a little bit more on the back of your hand. And then the trick when you want to apply less powder is if you hold your brush from the end of the brush, you'll hold the brush lighter to your skin, so you'll get less coverage. If you want a heavier coverage, then hold the brush nearer to the bristles, and that will give you a heavier kind of coverage just because of the weight that you're putting nearer to your skin. So let's hold it a little bit further away, give it a little bit dusting. You see, Not as much this time. It still gives a nice little look to the cheekbone, which I love. On days such as today, when, you know, I'm not feeling my best and I just want to look effortless and natural, I want to choose a mascara that is really quick to apply, that does not budge or smudge, so I don't have to worry about rubbing my eyes or what have you. So this is the mascara, and I've put 2 coats on, but you could do 1 coat and it look more natural, or you could keep going with it and really build up that look. I'm going to take my fingers and I'm going to vigorously rub my eyes so you can see how smudge proof this is, because perhaps you're someone that touches their eyes throughout the day or perhaps worries about the mascara smudging. You will have 0 smudges with this mascara. On days where you want to look a little bit polished but still effortless, this little tube is just beautiful. Now, it's a lip and cheek tint, but what is really clever about it is that it has in the middle this beautiful balmy hyaluronic acid. Now that sounds a bit scary, doesn't it, when you hear that word, but hyaluronic acid is what we have naturally in our skin, and it makes our skin appear smooth and plump. So having it in the middle of this lip colour kind of makes this a lip colour and lip treatment in one. And you're just gonna swipe it on. This one's kind of like a peachy pink colour. There are other colours of this, and I'll put the link. I have them on my website, Beauty in the Boutique. Let me show you how I like to wear it on my cheeks. So I'll take my ring finger. You could do it directly from the applicator here. I just will tap it on the centre of my cheek very lightly, and then I would just big circular motions up towards my temple. And you could do a little like I've done there, or you could build up. So let me do the other side as well. And I'm gonna apply just a touch more because I really want that kind of fresh pop of colour, kind of like I've been for a brisk walk and I look healthy and, you know, just ready to take on the day, even though I don't feel my best today. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you soon at Beauty in the Boutique or in another video. Bye.